the deal, boys. In parentheses, not trying to buy into the Church of Kyle. My girlfriend of almost 3 years, both early 20s, has gained 20 pounds since we've started dating, while I've gained mostly muscle. She is going to college and working part-time, while I already have my degree and work full-time to support us both. I find time consistently to go to the gym, 5 to 6 times a week, #gorilla mode inspiration. And while she has a short stint for about 2 months, she fell off the wagon. What advice do the hosts have for encouraging your partner to take better care of themselves? So she works part-time, can't get to the gym. He works full-time, can get to the gym. She's gained 20 pounds.
It depends on a few things. Whose name's on the lease?
Seems like his.
I think you want to be careful about pushing things too far, because there could be a red line. But I don't think it's going to be as dramatic as you think, because unless you're dating a person who's mentally unstable, which, hey, I'm a big fan of that myself. But I'm going to assume that you're not. Then I think that you could. I think the first step is always that sort of friendly nudge. I know Woody and his wife do this thing where they look at each other when they're a little chubby and they go, look at you. They fat shame each other. No, they haven't needed to fat shame each other, I think, in a couple years.
That's based and red pilled to go.
Usually while you're like, is that a pie?
I love that you do that. That's hilarious.
Enjoy. So you can do that to her. Hey, that's my advice. Use the Woody maneuver. every time you see her like eating.
Here's what you need to do: learn how to play the tuba and walk behind her when she walks. Hey,
if you have a prescription for Adderall, if you could just sprinkle in like 5 milligrams a day into one of her puddings, that usually
one of her puddings. She's having multiple puddings.
Many puddings.
Yeah, she's finishing off that.
Over as many puddings as needed.
You get those snack packs and they come in like a 4 square. You're going to finish that 4 square.
Mashed potatoes.
You mean that 4 section is not the snack?
No,
you're supposed to snap those off.
What's your favorite? So that would be my advice, honestly. Don't drug her or immediately remove her from your life, I suppose. But I would say it's like a nudge at first, where you're just kind of like, hey, I'd really like to work out together, because you always make it your problem. This is how men operate, by the way. You make it your fault, your weakness, your problem that you need them to help you with, because anything else won't work. You can't show up and say, hey, you clearly don't have a lot of willpower or stick-to-itiveness. These are my strong suits. I'm going to help you apply them so you don't look so bad anymore. And I like you more because I like what's inside, but lately not so much what's outside. That's what you want to say, but you can't say that shit. So what you say is, I got a problem. I hate working out alone, and I don't think I'm going to be able to stay motivated. I want you in there with me. I think it'd be a good bonding thing for us. I actually came up with a workout program where we can do stuff together. So we're going to do some medicine ball stuff. See. You can't let her wander over there and get on the step master or whatever, because they'll fuck around and they'll end up on their phone. What you do is you toss her a medicine ball and she tosses it back. You wiggle a rope and she wiggles the other side. We do group activities now. We're gonna mix in 20 minutes of calisthenics every other day now, and you'll solve your problem in a couple of weeks. And here's the thing: her sex drive will go up, and it'll be good. You'll be all sweaty afterwards. You get more sex anyway. Yeah, good times. Do that.
Dress up as a mugger.
I think Kyle gave the best. I don't think I can add anything to that. Like,
I don't know. I think I like Kyle's plan a lot. I think it's great. If it doesn't work, though, you're in your early 20s and you can't keep in shape talking to the girl, really. You're pre-fat, bitch. Actually, you're fat, and you're pre-fatter. If you're packing on the pounds at like 22, 23, I don't like your future. You think what do you think this fucking land mammal is going to look like at 40? Right? She's struggling at 23. 23 is easy mode. It's easy mode. You can fucking have no diet and just live a regular fucking gluttonous life at 23 years old. If you want to be a fatty fat fuck that puts on 20 pounds at 23 years old, You are telling me that you're going to put on 60 pounds by 26 years old.
Oh, taking strays.
So
no, you're so right. You're so right. Like if you're having troubles at 23 with your weight, it's like this is a habit thing. A habit's got to change because this isn't going to get easier as you go on. If you have a cookie problem at 22,
Woody's
and it's
absolutely
causing you
right.
to gain weight.
Yeah, Woody's absolutely right. The real question is this girlfriend of yours? That's why I mentioned the least one to start with, right? We're gonna. What's your living situation? Is she paying all the bills, sir? Like, are you gonna be destitute if you say the wrong shit?
Are you on the second floor? I hope
that was
not.
in the question to some extent. He says that I swear he said he was supporting.
I would probably ask like what her favorite exercise is, and then I would maybe offer to join in that if she was open to it.
Forklift.
He says I work full time and support us both.
Forklift is her favorite exercise.
The forklift. Yeah.
Operating.
Thank you for the mime. I'm on the industrial machine. I'm like, what kind of exercise is that?
You got to keep powering through.
Yeah,
that's
no,
good advice.
I'm worried about her future.
But
Lots of people are hot at 21. Lots of people are hot at 21, and it sounds like maybe she was. Now she's 23 and she's fallen off the hot wagon already.
Yeah.
Dude, she has. Wait till you put a baby into this fucking bovine. Like she's going to be an entirely different person.
I graduated from Bovine University.
Dude, if you want to
Remember
get
that
the
one?
most like the best takes out of Woody, bring up fat people or people gaining weight because he has no patience for it. And one of my favorite things about you, if fat people come up, it's like, go fuck yourself, lose weight, fatty. Like
so he's always
discipline, huh?
He's always hated them, but like now that he's like super fit, he's on his high horse. And he's up there on his high horse, and he sees anybody with like, because what it is he's had to suffer for what he has, and so when he sees someone who hasn't, he knows that they are lacking. That he's like, you can't do what I do. You couldn't even dream of doing what I do on a daily basis, and I get more done. Like, he's weighing and measuring these people at a glance. You see, Taylor, and deciding like worthless, yes, worthy, worthless, worthy.
It's like that scene from
boom,
Sabotage
bang,
where Arnold's like, "You 48% body fat, fatty." Have you ever seen that?
Yeah,
it's so funny, like because that's like what Arnold falls back to. He's like, "Oh, he's fat," It's just. I don't know. If you can find the scene, it's pretty hilarious.
I want to see it.
You moron.
What's your favorite Arnold?
I mean, if you're Arnold, you can call people fat all you want.
If she gained 20 pounds and she was 37, and like whatever, but like, dude, I don't know. I don't like it.
Maybe she's 6'5".
I feel like that would have been in question.
You got to keep your house fucking tight. Jackie put on her wedding dress from 30 years ago this week. Right? Like,
that is a good way to. Did you
Told you
bring
he's on
it
a high
up?
horse.
Or you're like, Jackie, bi-monthly test.
Put it on.
I just had lunch. No
I'm
excuses.
timing you with my fancy watch. No excuses. The barometric pressure is just like last time.
Don't tell me the barometric pressure is making you bloated. I know.
No, and we're in the gym together, like 5 times
exactly.
a week. Yeah,
I just think like Woody makes a good point. I guess I forgot how old this guy was, and just thinking generally speaking, like maybe like if you're considering marrying this person, go with what I said. If this is someone you've been dating for I don't know for how long, for a few months, and you just like improved your own like letter grade, if you will, like sounds like you've been working out and getting in better shape. Yeah, you want to get on out of that. But find a nice excuse. Don't have her.
I'm curious about I picked up a little bit of like she's not matching me on a lot of fronts.
What?
He says he's finished school and he's supporting them both, working full time and hitting the gym. She works part time and she's still in school. And maybe I misinterpreted. I felt like there was a little like now she's in her 5th year while I carry the water for both of us, making it all happen. I don't know if that's true. Maybe I'm stretching it, but
I appreciate the details. No, that's good. No, I would say if she's someone you want to hang on to, my ticket is the way to improve her. But always know that like Woody's route is absolutely practical and pragmatic, and you can just pull the ripcord on this and upgrade. Like here's the deal: do you want a hot girlfriend in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, or 3 or 4 days?
If he upgraded his position, like I don't know, he might be a really good catch. He's in the gym all the time. He's gainfully employed. He's finished school. Like
sounds like a little resent is in that message to me.
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Well,
he's already a little annoyed at how much more he's pouring into it, not only physically.
There's a sexual market value. We all have a sexual market value, and he's realizing there's a gap between him and her that's growing.
On clearance.
Well, it's the effort. I mean, he's pointing out that like I do more than her, and I'm able to get this done. She's clearly not prioritizing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if she's not independently prioritizing that, she's not going to continue to after you stop your little song and dance of this. We have to do all this together. Like, it's unlikely. So if you're having to like, if this is your goal, it might be easier. You know, it sounds like this guy, frankly, is quite a bit out of her league. If we're being real, it seems like by the way he's talking about this, that he's out of her league.
I mean, he's a fan of us, so he's a goddamn winner. We know that for sure.
An absolute winner. Great sense of humor.
You know, sir. What you know? What I'd like to see you jump.
Don't go too well. He might not be Patreon.
Yeah, I'm gonna need.
No, he is. He asked the question.
Oh, he is the Patreon, man. What am I thinking? This guy's a stud.
This guy's
no. We just need $40 more from this successful man, and we can upgrade him to the in-person consultation. Okay, this is going to be happening in just a few short days.
It is.
Right? That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. And what comes along with that, Woody will break up with your pig for you. He will bring his bluish shirt. He'll take blue fucking underpaint under his eyes, and he'll fucking
send that heifer on her way. I'll get 2 guys with ATVs because we do this modern to just corral her to some other pasture. And we'll get her set.
Yeah.
Next time you make her dinner, make yourself spaghetti and put like apple cores and compost in front of her and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that we were both eating what we liked. You, a pig, and me, an adult." Like, do that. I think that's actually a good idea.
Shit.
Is that probably?
God damn.
And then you go, "Sue-wee!"
Man, maybe just pick one of these so that nobody dies.
No, it's like a Magic the Gathering combo. Yeah, you parlay one into the other.
I'll say this, like maybe y'all don't know, maybe y'all haven't dealt with enough women that are mentally ill. You all this like breaking up and being mean shit is a bad idea. You always take the L right off the bat. Oh man, I didn't live up to your expectations. Shit, I'm gonna have to better myself. Thank you for hell. This breakup's gonna be a growing moment for me. That's how you walk out the door. You don't say anything mean. Women are scary. They'll come back.
Do it the way I said.
Women are fucking scared. You don't. They'll ruin your gas tank. My cousin's truck for the longest time was just beaten to shit all the time. Because women would come back with one bitch came back with a hammer and just went down the side of his truck, just knocking fucking dents in the side of it. He got his gas tank sugared so many times. I think the fuel filter was just getting ruined every time. It didn't get into the engine, but like that's an expensive thing in its own right. Just a fuel filter is like 175, like that whole like mechanism and everything. But then there's a whole process. You got to get a locking fuel cap. All right, don't be making me mad.
This he's great.
By the way, you want to.
Was it
unethical? Like,
women?
Yeah.
Does he just have
Scott
lots of girlfriends? Or?
Yeah.
Oh,
Scott was just like,
girlfriend.
yeah. Scott would just like, I mean, I guess have sex with these women and like promise him the moon, and then like the next day have like a different girl in there, and like the next day like just having as many women as he could possibly muster. I don't know what he was telling them. I don't know what he's telling them or whatever, but I guess
no, my new teeth are in the mail.
No,
that's not his cousin.
Oh, speaking of,
although it's funny to say Jeremy's Kyle's cousin because he hates.
He is my cousin. Yeah. Oh yeah. So
he's not.